This is the shock tower brace for the Global West coilover suspension kit for a 64 to 66 Mustang. If you're familiar with the stock unit, it's just stamped steel, so this is really nice in comparison. All tubular. It's got the rubber bump stop that actually has two positions, so you can run it with stock suspension if you want, or the coilover kit, which has a relocated upper control arm, and it comes with the hardware. This is the driver's side under fender well. There's 3 mounting bolts on each side that run into the fender well, 2 in the top. And I originally ran the bolts through from the engine bay side, but as I kept setting this up there, it would push them through. And if you're doing this by yourself, it can be a little bit tricky to get it in. What I ended up doing is I had one bolt pushed through just to get it lined up. But once I got the piece up there, I ran the bolts through from the fender well side into the engine bay, just to get them started, just to keep the piece up there so I could get everything else mounted. Then you can work your way around. Really you want the head of the bolt on the engine bay side and the nut on the fender well side. So a couple just to get it started, and then you can work your way around. Now if you're running this with stock suspension and you got the bump stop forward, it's made for a lowered vehicle, so you really need lowering springs because it'll give you more suspension travel. And there it is, fully attached with all of the nuts on the fender well side. And again, the bump stops move rearward for the relocated upper control arm from Global West. And then here's the engine bay side. The hardware attached through my Monte Carlo bar, which is nice because it really tied everything together.